What is it for you? What is it being black in America for you?
You gonna start off with this?
Yeah, I'm gonna start off with that.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm gonna start off with that. We're gonna go light. We're gonna go light as we go on with this podcast, but we're gonna start it off with some heat.
Being black in America for me, is just being aware that I'm a target. And it might not be it's not an everyday thing, but it's just me understanding the history of my people here, and just realizing the similarities between the history and the present. And so you always gotta just watch out. You gotta work hard. You gotta focus. You really gotta focus, and you have to you gotta stay positive and stay pushing. I feel like that's just that's how I've been trying to figure out this maze, just being black in America. What's that Kanye song, Lost in the World? That's kind of how it feels like to be black in America. And all I'm asking for is equity and equality. And I try to live my days out to find that. It maybe not throughout the country, but at least in my everyday life.
Yeah, I feel like for me, and then I'm gonna pass it on to Keem, but for me, I'm gonna say it's complicated. I feel like America gives us every reason why to be mad, but if we voice our frustrations, they're like, y'all crazy. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like what?
That's the thing with changing the narrative.
Yeah. And then so it's I don't know. I feel like obviously I love my culture and I love being black, but at the same time, it's like you don't know. It's like anytime you say anything, it could be misinterpreted, or not only that, we're just put in a position where we're not meant to succeed. So it's like when we do succeed, this is kind of crazy. I remember back when I was in college, we were talking about Will Smith, and we were talking about how because Will Smith is very successful, my friends were saying, they was like, they don't think he's that black because of how successful he is, the way he carries himself, the way he talks. So basically for them at that time, even though it was obviously ignorant, they were saying basically being black is all the worst stereotypes in a sense. If you get what I'm saying.
Being black is the worst stereotype?
Yeah, so basically if you're basically unsuccessful, or if you're...
That's acting black?
Yeah.
That's basically
that's what they were saying. And because Will Smith was super... Because he's
what kind of friends you got, nigga?
No, but they cool friends, but it was just like a discussion, and that's what I don't know why they think like that, or why they thought like that.
I mean, being in that position and not, really speaking up, I can see why they can lean towards that idea, but to adopt that and to really think that, I don't agree with y'all on that statement. But let me get Keem to
voice his opinion.
I'm low-key in my own zone. I don't know if I missed all that or what, but what you said, they said what about Will Smith and the way he walks and talks?
So the thing is,
Fresh Prince.
Yeah, so the thing is like, if what they were trying to get across is, even though obviously it's ignorant, but I feel like the reason why we should talk about it is because for them, they thought because how successful he is and the way he carries himself, you know how Will Smith carries himself.
Public?
He's very articulate and everything like that. Because he is that way, they were like, he ain't really black like that. He's not black.
Were these people black people?
They weren't black though. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's wrong with people?
They say he's not black.
Yeah, they was like, he not black.
That's racist as fuck to me.
It is racist, but
because I mean,
it's ignorance, I think, too, mainly.
I mean, that's what creates racism, ignorance. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
I think yeah. Ignorance is probably like the best word for that, because they wasn't really saying, oh, he don't act black or he acts black. I think there was just like, they either admire him, like, oh, he act like one of us, like wealthy. It's more like of
A
instead
class
of
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's classism. It ain't even racism. It's like, oh, he cool enough to kick it with the white folks. But in the end of
When
the
you
day,
say you acting black, that's what ties the racism into the classism.
yeah,
you know
because
what
they
I'm
don't know
saying?
how to they don't know how to put it into words. That's what I mean by their
Mhm.
ignorance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't. I was early when you were saying it the first time. I was like, I love to meet these motherfucking friends you had, boy. They said, what about Will Smith? But I had to step back and think about it, like, whoa, they just don't understand what they saying.
No, but the way it started off is because
I come from both sides though, so I get it.
it was like
I'm nigga.
not to go super in depth. It was more so like because I guess the way I carried myself, there's like it was a person that they were telling me. There was like this person.
It was like Will Smith act like you.
Now there's like a person. There's like you're not black. They was talking about me. And
So
I
they
was
basically
like,
saying that
and it was like Will Smith
don't
is not
act
black.
like, Will Smith don't act like the stereotype.
Exactly.
So that's why
So-
he's
and
not
then,
black.
but the opposite is they mean people who act like the stereotype are just
are accepted
Are
are,
black.
are accepted
So I'd
black.
like to-
are black.
Bro,
So
you
literally,
get-
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I want to get them on that that Skype call that we got cut on last week, so I could ask them like, "Hey, bro, so what are you? Are you like white, or are you like rich
White.
white, or are you like poor white? Is it like honky white, redneck white, or is it like
Or the off-white.
is it like man, you off white like Nikes, or are you like white guys like Eric? You know, like Eddie Griffin used to say, like there's
Yeah.
all types of different white ones. Which
And
one
all
are you?
types of different everyone.
Man.
all types of
Why
different.
does it have to be a black thing? Like,
It's because I
there's-
don't know. That shit
I've
just
seen ghetto white
baked
people.
into American society.
I'm probably gonna see one today.
Bruh, it don't matter. Like,
Hold on, where
I
Jason
have to-
Williams at? Where
I'm
Jason?
tired of saying it don't matter
Where
about your
Jason
color, your
Williams
skin,
at?
bruh.
Where
You ain't
white-
realize that shit by now, bruh.
Have they never seen white chocolate? What would they consider white chocolate?
Black.
They're like, this white guy plays basketball. He has tattoos.
Yeah, he was one of the best.
He's he's really black.
Hey, he was saucy though. Shout out to Jason Williams. Man. He
Oh no,
was
Jason Williams
crazy.
was dope.
He
He
used to
was
go
dope.
crazy.
But those ignorance, but like, how far could it reach, bro? If Jason Williams is white and he acts like us, what are you gonna call him?
Yeah, them saying you don't act black, that's racist as fuck.
Yeah, they were saying that I don't act black, and then
That's
I-
racist.
Yeah, and
bro.
I was like
This
offended
is who
too. I
you're
was like,
supposed
what?
to be,
Yeah,
and you're not acting like that.
I was like, what? How
People
you going?
used to
Then I was
tell me
like,
that shit.
but then I thought deeper about it. I was like, wait a minute. So what about like Will Smith? Because y'all know Will Smith's like my favorite actor, and I was like, Will Smith is super articulate, and it was like, yeah, he's not really black either. I'm like,
That's
what?
hilarious how people can really think that and then see that.
But y'all not
Be
even
like,
black.
yo,
Y'all not even black.
what color is he, bro?
Bro, they're like, he's black, and then he's like black. Like, what's the difference?
That nigga beige. He's
Bro.
not black.
Like, there's white, and then there's white.
Man.
That
Like,
is
so
just white, bro.
what
to be
is-
honest.
But
Then there's
tell me that shit.
albino.
How do you even, bro? I want to do that to every race. Oh, there's Asian, bro. Like, there's Asian.
And
Then there's like
Asian.
Asian. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Bro. Like, oh my god, they're like Asian.
And you
Asian.
know just saying that how that sounds.
Yeah,
It just
ridiculous.
sounds so stupid.
It
Just the
really
fact
is.
that-